What's up, guys? I starting to see we're getting back to more Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, we actually got out of Lavender Town, which is basically the darkest area in the game, and we actually fought some ghosts and people and channelers that was actually possessed by actually ghosts, which is basically that was actually pretty creepy. Hold on, I forgot to put my Skype on. Okay, there we go about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, basically in this episode, we're actually not actually going to be continuing the plot in the game. I know that's actually kind of shocking because in this episode I'm actually going to be showing some stuff in Celadon City because this next area that actually I went to. But before I do that, I actually do want to show the new Pokemon that's going to be placed in Butterfree throughout the whole game. I'm sorry, Butterfree, but this Pokemon is going to be better. And no, it's not Bellsprout. It's actually Abra. Now be careful before you press A because it has to move Teleport. And Teleport, basically not on when you're not battling or anything, or you're fighting around the Pokemon, will just teleport you to the last Pokemon Center you're at. So don't do that. Like I said, just press A real quick and go to stats. And this is basically my new Pokemon level between level 26 Abra. This is basically the Pokemon that gave me so much power in the last episode. And when I was editing this video, like the video was almost like to 30 minutes. So like that kind of took forever to catch Abra. But yeah, level 26 Abra because I really wanted this Abra on my team. But with that, I'm actually going to use this rare candy. I'm actually going to level up my Abra. And what's this? What? Abra's evolving! Yes, it was actually supposed to evolve a long time ago. But I decided to, I was actually going to evolve off video, but I decided not to. But anyways, alright, Abra evolved into a Kadabra. It's kind of funny. If we're doing this, Kadabra learned Side Beam, so that's actually pretty cool. Now I can actually do an attack, which is, basically Side Beam, and basically Side Beam is basically a psychic attack, which is really good. Special attacks on Kadabra are actually pretty cool if you guys don't know. Anyways, you look down here and talk to this guy. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Yeah, we'll worry about him for later. And there was actually some stuff actually ported back into the PC because I actually want to make some space in my room. But before we do anything, we're actually going to be heading into this right here, the Pokemart. But this is actually like the biggest Pokemart in the Pokemon game right now. Anyway, so we're on the first floor. If you actually talk to this lady right here. Hello, welcome to the Celadon Depth Store. The board on the right describes the store's layout. But anyways, so basically this is kind of like the first floor. This is like the service counter. And if you actually go to the second floor, this is basically the top grade items for trainers. Second floor is the the trainers market. So anyway, there's actually these like two people that go here. Hi there, man. Help you. And you see this guy's actually selling TMs. Later on in the games, like in the third or fourth, or later on in the generation games, it says the TM like names, and it also tells you what it is. So basically, I'm just gonna tell you what these are. As you guys know, TM32 is actually double team. The move Pikachu actually has. The move TM33, which is Reflect, which would basically be a grade if I actually give to Kadabra, but I'm really gonna give it to it because I think this part on the game special defense or defense or special defense, not gonna be really useful later. This part comes up in the game. TM2, which is Razor Wind, and don't worry, there's actually an easier way to get Razor Wind without buying it. Yeah, it's gonna be seeing that probably in the next episode or two. TM7, which is Horn Drill. Now the thing about the move Horn Drill is it is a one-hit KO move, but there's very like a chance of you hitting it unless your Pokemon's like on a really high level, and this accuracy is pretty good. If your Pokemon basically on the same level, there's like basically less of a chance of you hitting Horn Drill unless you lower its accuracy or evasion. So yeah, and the next move is Egg Bomb, and there's only three types of Pokemon that can learn it, which you're gonna be seeing later on in the game. Mega Punch, which is basically a move anyone can learn that has, fists and all that. Even Pikachu can learn it, that's like little tiny ball things. TM5, which is Mega Kick, again, which is basically any Pokemon can learn. I think except for like water Pokemon, well, some water Pokemon. The move TM9 is actually Takedown. And Takedown, if I'm correct in this game, it has a recoil hit. Now basically what a recoil hit is, it is basically a move that you'll also hit your opponent, but a recoil hit will actually like hurt your Pokemon too, depending on the damage. And if you guys heard that, sorry about that. That was my phone got to put that on silent. And the move TM17, which is Submission, this is actually a move I actually do want to buy, because trust me, I'm actually going to do that to one of my Pokemon, which I'm going to be evolving later in the game. I hope I'm up to 4 minutes in the video, because like I said, this episode is basically just talking about stuff going on in Celadon City. Right here, this is basically Pokemon where you can buy Great Balls, which I did. In the last episode, I went and could take on all those trainers, so I picked up some Great Balls, Super Potions. I already have enough. I actually picked up some Super Repel, so that'll be good. Revise, I'm really not going to need them. I mean, I'm probably going to need them later on in the game, but not now. And we got Burn Heals, Ice Heals, Awakenings, and Paralyze Heals. Alright, so that's basically going on this floor, so I hope in this episode you actually like it, because this one I'm actually going to be trying like a little bit more explainable. So basically, this is the third floor. If you actually talk to this guy right here, oh hi, I finally finished Pokemon. Not done yet? This might be useful. And for this, you get TM20, TM18, which is the move counter. The move counter is when a Pokemon actually does damage to one of your Pokemon team. If the move counter actually hits, it will double the attack if my thing is correct, and the attack will go back to the person and it will do major damage. Maybe actually talk to this guy. Catch a Pokemon registered with an ID number and OT, the name of the original trainer that caught it. Yes, that is true. So basically, if I catch a Pokemon traded to like another game, the idea of that Pokemon is still going to be there. Come on, Graveler. I love Graveler. I collect them. Huh? Graveler turned into a different Pokemon. Remember that for later also, because trust me, you're actually going to remember that. Maybe going to trade me his, comes in for his Graveler. But remember what this guy said. Alright, so I didn't mean not to talk to him again. If you actually do come over here and talk to him, you can identify Pokemon you got in trades by their ID number, which is basically kind of just said. But remember what this guy said later, because trust me, in the episode I'm going to be doing is basically something I'm going to be showing, if you guys don't know. Alright, if I'm correct, this is actually the 4th floor. If you actually talk to this person, this is basically kind of like a store. You know, you got Pokédolls, you got Firestone, Warstone, Thunderstone, and Leaf Stones. If you have a certain Pokemon that I'm actually talking about, there are actually some Pokemon that only can evolve by just evolution or leveling. I mean, by leveling up. Some Pokemon can actually evolve by stones. Yes, some Pokemon can only evolve by stones. If you guys didn't know that, so that's actually pretty good to know. If you guys really didn't know that, so if you guys have any Pokemon that wants to evolve by a stone, then go ahead and do that if you want. But I'm not really going to, except for one Pokemon I'm going to be showing later on in the game. If I'm correct, this is. Okay, this is basically kind of like a drugstore. This is basically like a store where you can actually power up your Pokemon if you want to, but it costs a lot, and I mean a lot of money. So I'm not really going to be wasting my money on any of these, because trust me, it's kind of a waste unless you like cheat or anything. This is basically something for Pokemon battles that you can pick up. I mean, this doesn't cost a lot, because this is like you just can get to your Pokemon off battle. Like this, you have to get on battle, but you'll like waste a turn. You're actually going to be seeing a little person that's going to be doing that later on in the game. If you have to come up here, we're actually on the final floor. If you actually go to this thing right here. This is actually the vending machine. So I'm actually going to be picking up actually 2 fresh waters, and I'm actually going to be picking up 1 soda pop and 1 lemonade. Cause trust me, you are actually going to see why I'm doing this. Alright, so I'm going to pick up a soda pop now, and I'm going to pick up a lemonade. Now, for some of you guys don't know, if you actually talk to this guy, most of the trainers believe it or not, but she's so mature, she drives me nuts. Yes, if you actually go over here and talk to the girl right here, I'm thirsty, I want something to drink. Can you give her something to drink? We got some fresh water. So if you actually give her this fresh water, which one I bought, you get TM13, which contains Ice Beam, because trust me, Ice Beam is actually going to move. I'm going to be teaching one of my Pokemon. Now, this one I'm actually going to give her the soda pop. And once you give her the soda pop, you're going to give me another TM, which is TM48. And TM48 contains Rock Slide. And trust me, these moves, again, are really good. And the last one I'm going to give her is the Lemonade. Once you give her the Lemonade, she is going to give you TM49, which actually contains Tri Attack. And these moves are actually good. And honestly, I'm going to be teaching one of these moves to my Pokemon. If I'm correct, it was this one, which is Ice Beam. Okay, yeah, I'm actually going to be teaching Ice Beam to Gyarados. Alright, because yeah, I actually don't want to give an Ice type, Ice type to my Pokemon Gyarados, so I'm going to get rid of Tackle. And now, Gyarados learned Ice Beam now, so trust me, Ice Beam is going to be a really useful move later on in the game, trust me. Especially for a little certain someone we're actually going to be facing. Now, if I'm correct, there should actually be, an elevator, there we go. Yes, there are actually elevators in this game. Basically, what you have to do is basically doing like this, click a button where you want to go to. Actually, you want to go to the first floor. I think if I'm correct, this should actually take me to the first floor. Once you come out here, this basically take you to the first floor. I didn't want to take the elevator because that would be kind of like a little bit of a waste of time. And I actually do want to go this way now. Good thing I got my Bellsprout, and this is actually something here. A sleeping Pokemon blocks the way. Remember that last episode? Oh wait, I think I did mention that in the last episode. Whoops, spoiler alert. Well, not spoiler alert, but anyways. If you actually use cup up here, cut this grass way. You can actually come up here if you guys some of the guys don't know. This guy will basically stop you. If you actually go down this way, you're going to need a bike. Just want to let you guys know. That's why I kind of picked up with the bicycle. But anyways, if you actually come up here, talk to the go. Oh, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up. You take this. And for doing this, we actually get HMO2. And HMO contains a really important move that we really gonna be needing a bicycle anymore, or kind of hit, which is the move Fly. I'm actually gonna be teaching my Fly to Pidgeotto because it's basically the only flying type on my team. And now actually Pidgeotto actually got some 2 flying attacks, so that's actually pretty cool. I'm already up to 10 minutes, almost up to 11 minutes in this episode. But yeah, I told you that basically in this episode is basically going to be me explaining stuff instead of just like, me just advancing on the plot. If I'm correct, there's actually 2 more things I need to show, then I'm going to end the episode like after that. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys one more thing. Wait, what the hell is my Bellsprout? Come on, Bellsprout. Let me see. Use Bellsprout. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna have to wait. This is actually this area we're actually gonna be getting my gym badge. You see right there, there's gym, but we're really not gonna worry about now. So don't worry about that. Also, if some of you guys don't know, if I could try to make it there, you remember that house right there? Well, you're gonna see why we're actually gonna be going there. You can actually go to the front way, but we're actually gonna be heading through the back way. Now you're gonna see why. You're actually gonna see why we're gonna be heading through the back way. If you guys don't know. This actually leads into an area that you actually go through if you guys don't know. So I'm just going to go through like these stairs right here. Okay, this should be the final stairs. There we go. And once you actually come into here, if you actually look right here, I know everything. So I guess it's a I know everything room. You actually talk to this guy. I know everything about the world of Pokemon and your Game Boy. Get it together. Yes, if I'm correct, this is actually an Easter egg telling you this is basically one of the creators of the Pokemon games. But anyway, if you see that little Pokeball right there, if you actually grab it, we get ourselves an Eevee. Yes, it's basically. I think I said in the first episode about don't worry about getting the Eevee. That's the reason why, because you can actually get an Eevee in Celadon City. So that's actually pretty cool. So that's basically kind of payback. So now you guys have a Pikachu and an Eevee. So that's actually two prices of the same one. So that's actually pretty nice. If you guys really didn't know that, so yeah. So now we got ourselves an Eevee, but an Eevee is not basically our final member of the team. Just want to let you guys know that. Our final member team is going to be coming on later on in the game. So, in this area from Craig, Rocket Game Corner, the playground for grown-ups. Rock, that's kind of a weird name. Anyways, if you come in here, if I'm Craig, you actually had to talk to one of these guys. Hey, you have better things to do, Champion Megan. Oh, this is actually one of the Champion Megan. If I'm correct, one of these guys, one of these people actually give you something, or correct, I think that's later on in the game. I'm not really sure. Is it? Oops, I forgot the coin case. Keep this quiet. This room is run by Team Rocket's here. I think the machines are different. I think this is the place you have to go to. And I'm right here. You need coins. $1,000. Let's see. Okay, I don't have the coin case yet. I think you have to get the coin case somewhere. So basically, you can basically exchange prizes here. But someone here gives you a coin case. I can't remember who. What's up? Want some coins? Oops, forgot the coin case. Who gives you the coin case again? I don't remember. Hey, here. Where's some coins? Shoot. Oh yeah, but basically, some of these guys talking to you actually gives you some coins, some free coins. So that's actually pretty cool. If I'm correct, if you guys start this guy, I should do want that fancy Polygon, but it's hard to win a slot. So yes, what do these guys give you? I heard a May Fowler today. Wait, hold on for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. Now I just remember where to get the coin case. It wasn't in the air. I think that's like in the second generation where you get the coin case in the game. So that's basically kind of my fault. Sorry about that. I actually do remember. If I'm correct, you actually have to talk to this guy. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't need this anymore. And for actually talking to this guy, you actually receive a coin case, which is basically a key item. Basically, you really can't like toss this away. And now for that, I'm actually gonna be showing you the prizes. Then go in there and you can actually buy yourself coins to play some jackpots too. Some slots too if you want. But anyways, if you actually come in here, if you actually look over here on the left side for the prizes, you'll see you probably get yourself an Albert for 230 coins, a Vulpix for 1,000 coins, and a Wigglytuff, which is basically a ball form of Jigglypuff for 2,680 coins. On this side, we have a Scyther for 65,000 coins, a Pinsir for 65,000 coins, and a Polygon for 9,999 coins. It's over 9,000! Alright, enough of that. And the last one here, this guy freaking moves, which is TM23. Hold on, let me pull up my list. Which is TM23, which contains, where the freak is it? Come on. Which contains Dragon Rage. TM15, which contains Hyper Beam, and Hyper Beam is a really powerful move. And TM50, which is a substitute move, and trust me, substitute is like really good for when you're playing against your friends and they're like really tactical and all that. So that's really smart to use. So if you guys didn't know that, but anyways, what's this strange Rocket doing here? Well, we'll find out in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. I'm Ice Darkness. I hope you enjoyed this episode. So take it easy, guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode.